Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what is this? Can we just push normalcy? Can we just push for people to just be normal? Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement. I share with you guys my thoughts on this community and also how they influenced my life back when I was obese myself. I believed in a lot of their teaching. I followed a lot of their ways, and then somewhere along the way, I had an epiphany. I lost a bunch of weight and now I'm here making videos exposing this movement. If you're into those kind of videos, you'd like to hear my take on stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And if you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I really hope to get to 10,000 subscribers by end of this year. Firstly, I just want to say I didn't even think I would get to 7,000 subscribers. I only started posting videos regularly last year, I want to say March, I think, and now I'm at 7,000 subscribers. Like, this is such a dream. But anyway, without chatting any further, let's get straight into today's video.
I don't think y'all understand the mental toll of being dogpiled on by the entire internet. I don't think you understand the mental toll of being a fat person on the internet with a large audience. I don't think you guys understand what it's like to have hundreds, if not thousands of millions of people hating you. Like, I don't think you guys can like comprehend what that is like, right? So you can have your opinions on whoever have your opinions of, but I need you all to like understand that the human mind is not meant to withstand the amount of hatred that can be pushed onto one single individual person now on the internet. Like, the human mind is genuinely not meant to consume that much hatred about oneself.
Can we just establish one thing? When people post anything on the internet, whatsoever on the internet, you're saying one major thing, and that is, look at me. When people post anything on the internet, anything on the friggin' internet, the world wide web, especially when your account is public for all to see, whatever message that you're pushing, you're saying one big thing, that is, look at me. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I want people to look at me when I make videos. Why do I have my name on there? Like, why do I have nice lighting? It's because I want to make sure that I look presentable when people look at my videos. I want to see if people agree with me. I want to see if people share the same thoughts as me. I want to have an internet presence, and that's not a bad thing. And with all of that, I have my comment space open because I'm saying, okay, speak back to me. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? And guess what? Sometimes people don't agree with me. Sometimes people comment negative things that's so unrelated to my video. But it's whatever. I know what I signed up for and I just gotta deal with it. Are you seriously telling me that you post videos of yourself on the internet and then you're like, only say nice sweet things to me, please? Don't give any opinion on what I've chosen to show you unless they're beautiful flowery things. Yes, I'm against hate. I'm against people hating on people. Yes, I'm against hate. I'm against people hating on people on the internet. I'm against people bullying or just saying negative things to people. Sometimes it's so unrelated to what they posted. Like, you just want to say horrible, mean things to people. Like, I'm against that. Absolutely. At the same time, if it's so hard for you and you cannot deal with people saying anything negative at all to you, then get off the internet. Why are you there? Here's what I find really interesting. You know, from normal people's logic, we all know what looks good, what doesn't look good. Like, we all have eyes, we all have common sense, we process things pretty much the same. I mean, normal, regular, logical people. Okay, I'm not talking about the special ones. No normal, sane person wants to see someone flaunt an extremely overweight and unhealthy body on the internet and then to force everyone to get on board with the delusion that that is beautiful and attractive. They're always like, fat people are just living their life, we're just minding our own business. Then yes, go ahead, live your life, mind your own business, do your own thing. But your business becomes my business when it's on my freaking page. When I'm scrolling and I see that, now it becomes my business because you just made it my business when you invited me to look at this. I didn't ask to look at this, but when you post it on the internet for everybody to see, then you are inviting the comments, right? Because this is not a normal look. This is not something that should be flaunted around. Like, no one should be shaking this. Any sane fat person or obese person know that, hey, this isn't something I should be very proud of. So why would I be showing this on the internet? Like, that's how normal sane people think. You know, they're like, I'm not at my best right now. I am living my life. I'm not at my best right now. Why would I want to show the negative parts of myself to the internet? I'd rather show my talents than show this. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what is this? Why do we need to look at this? After you post this for the world to see, and then you're like, I just cannot take it when people say like really negative things to me. Like, you don't understand the dogpiling, the hate that we get. A lot of people that comment on fat acceptance posts are not necessarily hate, okay? Some of them are just constructive criticism that they look at it as hate. As long as you disagree with me, you're hating on me. So it's very hard to talk to you. You invited the world to look at this, and then you're like, but look silently. Don't say anything about it. Just look. But be quiet. Here, look at my obese legs. Look at it, but look at it in silence. But look at it. You know you're being super controversial on purpose. You know that you're being super controversial. There is no way you're ignorant. There is no way you genuinely think, hey, you know what? I just blend in with society. Someone my size wearing an outfit like this with everything spilling out looks normal. It doesn't look controversial. Like, there is no way you think this looks normal.
Could have my tummy out, even if it's just on TikTok for clout. And if you got something to say, shut your mouth, cause I'm a hot ass bitch. I'm a hot ass bitch.
You are being controversial on purpose. You know exactly what you're doing. And then she goes on to say, like, most people can't comprehend what it's like.
I don't think you guys can like comprehend what that is like.
Well, you know why most people can't comprehend? Because most people are normal. Most people cannot comprehend what you go through receiving comments like that, because most people don't do what you're doing. Like, that is a weird thing to do. What you're doing is a weird thing to do. Therefore, you need to be okay to put up with all the comments that you get. If you're fat, but you're being normal on the internet, nobody's going to say anything. People are probably going to love you if you make funny videos, or if you post like tutorials on something, or if you're talking about a subject that you like. People may challenge your opinions and your thoughts, but I don't think people are going to be hating on you or saying negative things like you get when you post this.
I know people gotta be upset. You spend your whole life trying not to be a fat bitch because you think it's like the worst thing in the world. And then you see a broad like me, just a big behemoth, living my best life. That's just gotta hurt.
Like, this is literally inviting the negative comments. And I'm not saying that I'm for people posting negative comments. I'm absolutely against it. I would never do that. But at the same time, this is an imperfect world. Like, why would you go and like purposely dangle this out there and then expect people to be like saying, oh, this is such a lovely image. This is what I go to sleep thinking of every single night. This brings me happiness. You're such a joy. Shake your tummy some more. It's such a joy. So you're right. We don't know what that's like because we don't choose to flaunt things we shouldn't be proud of on the internet. People don't flaunt their drug abuse, their alcoholism. People don't post self-harm stuff. You guys do.
Mama made barbecue chicken last night for dinner. I'm so grateful there was leftovers because that's what I'm eating today for lunch. This stuff's falling just right off the bone. It was so good. Barbecue chicken. It was so good, y'all. And do not come for me. Barbecue chicken is not just for skinny people. It's for big girls too. And we like to eat. Yeah, barbecue chicken all day. Yeah. Girl, this stuff was bussin'. It would slap your mama good. Make my eyes roll to the back of my head. Yeah. 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 Girl, this stuff was finger licking good.
Oreo McFlurry. Triple cheeseburger with extra lettuce and onion.
Want without feeling guilty about it.
For sure.
Get over it.
Dribble. You know, right in.
You guys post yourself with tubes in your nose, stuffing your faces. You guys post mukbang. That one girl that had her stomach explode while she was shooting a mukbang or something. Like, I mean, you guys do this kind of stuff. So then what do you expect? For people to say, wow, such wonderful content. You're so inspiring. When you wear those tight outfits with your fat spilling out, when you're shaking your visceral fat on the internet, you want that attention. You want that negative attention. When you post videos of you stuffing your face, you know what that looks like and you want that negative attention.
So my rule of thumb normally is when a situation is happening, before I contribute to dogpiling onto a person and saying things that have already been said, I think about, first of all, is that person in a place to be able to understand what I'm saying to them, to be able to take what I'm saying constructively, or is this going to cause more harm than good?
Like, are you for real right now? No, that is not the comments job. It is your job. You need to decide whether you can handle it or not. You need to decide if you can handle it or not when you post a picture or video like this on the internet for the world to see. Then you need to think about it whether you can take it and people are not going to think this is a nice thing to look at.
Yeah, make up, make out. I mean,
because you chose to not be normal. I'm seriously saying just be normal. Like, can we just push normalcy? Can we just push for people to just be normal? Also, I just want to say the irony of her saying the human mind is not created to consume this much hate. Somehow the human body is okay to consume that much of self-hatred. You really don't take care of yourself. I don't know why you think that is a proud thing to show the internet, that you don't take care of yourself. Your body is the result of your self-harm. Somehow that is okay. Your mind cannot take the hate when people say, girl, put it away. That fats, don't show it to the world, put it away. Like that you cannot handle. None of us are going to be talking about your body if you didn't make your identity, entire influencer presence on the internet about your body, because that is not a body you should be proud of. That is a body that you should be working to make better. You should be working up here so that you are able to do work with your body. A lot of fat acceptance are like, you don't understand the things that fat people go through. You know, we all need therapy. We are going through a lot of trauma and blah blah blah. I agree. I completely agree. Probably need to change up here first before you can change your body and lose weight and change your eating habits. So because you are in a state where you still need to fix yourself, why would you want me to celebrate that unhealthy body?
There's nothing wrong with my body. Fat is not a dirty word. If my body tells me something, I will make sure it is heard. If my body is a vessel, I will give it what it needs. I will not betray my body no matter what they think of me.
Listen, again I'm saying I am against hating and bullying people on the internet. I'm not for it. I don't think it's a good thing. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want people who are friends with me or people who follow me to do that. I'm not for people who create YouTube channels and just bash fat people and mock them and just watch them do silly things and then make fun of them and say, oh, ha, 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 fat. Like, that is not what I'm about. I feel like the line can get blurred sometimes and you go from just genuinely addressing fat acceptance to starting to just make fun of fat people. Like, that's not what I'm about. But if you cannot agree with me that your body is unhealthy and you want me to celebrate and you want us to say only nice things about yourself when you flaunt your negative self-harm body on the internet, now I'm speaking and we're going to talk about it. We're going to say something about it because you shouldn't be doing that. So I'm against hate and bullying, but at the same time, you can't wear a pair of underwear on your head and expect people to just be like super chill about it. Like, oh yeah, it's just casual, a hat. No. You've got frigging underwear on your head. Like, we are going to talk about it because it's not normal.
Before I contribute to dogpiling onto a person and saying things that have already been said, I think about, first of all, is that person in a place to be able to understand what I'm saying to them, to be able to take what I'm saying constructively, or is this going to cause more harm than good? Also, like, what is the context of what is going on? Like, what is the mental state of this person? Like, what's going on? Like,
no, it's not my job to evaluate your mental health. It's not my job to evaluate whether mentally you are at a place where you can take this kind of criticism. It's not my job. It's not anyone's job to do a mental evaluation on some random public figure they find on the internet before they comment something. It is also not my job to go through your comments to see if someone else had already said what I'm about to say. Like, what? And secondly, half those hate comments that you're talking about are not even hate comments. Half the time it's just people telling you why you're promoting obesity, why you're flaunting this body on the internet with outfits like this. Half the time these hate comments that you talk about is people who are against you celebrating friggin' obesity. Like, that's not hate. With these people, they cannot deal with anyone that's against their ideology. If someone disagrees with your ideology, now they are the bad guy and it's hate comments. I have some people who say negative things on my videos sometimes. Not often, but I do have them. And sometimes the things that they are saying are genuine things. I have people commenting on my mic. Some people hate my mic. That is not a hate comment. It's an opinion. It's a thought. Like, people are allowed to have their thought. Like, why do you put yourself on the internet if you cannot take somebody saying something that you disagree with? We are all different. Everyone view things differently. You think your body looks great like that. A lot of people don't. And so people are going to say something. If you can't handle it, then get off the internet. It is your job to decide when you show the internet yourself squeezing into that tiny outfit. Is it worth it? Is the comments worth it? Must I show people how I squeeze myself into outfits? Is it that necessary? If showing the internet how you shake your visceral fat and how you dance around in a bikini is something that you must do because for some reason you believe that is very beneficial to you, if you believe that showing the internet your gluttony and how you pile on food in your mouth, then you should also be okay with the constructive things that people are going to say about you. So if you think this is so damaging for your self-esteem and you cannot deal, the quick fix is literally just stop. You don't have to put up with this. I'm telling you, you don't have to do this to yourself. Why put yourself through this? If you really must shake your visceral fat, do it for yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and shake it. Just go crazy. I don't need to see that. My friends, we don't need to see that. You can avoid all this hate if you just don't show us that.
I have been attacked by ED Twitter, by Taylor Swift stands, by, anti-fat liberation people on YouTube, libs of TikTok stands. Like, I have experienced dogpiling in a way that many people have not. And I truly would not wish that experience on my worst enemy. I don't think, there are very few people who I think deserve to be treated in that way. I think there are very few actions that deserve that type of treatment. And I don't know, I guess maybe I have too much grace. But as someone who has firsthand experienced the toll that it can take on someone, all I'm going to say is maybe just, I don't know, be considerate of that.
You know what's so crazy is these people are hypocrites because they are very aware when they get attacked by people, but somehow they're not aware when they are attacking other people because they believe that they have the moral high ground. When they hate on people, that's not hate. I'm educating you. I'm correcting you. You have to want to get educated. Do you guys remember when Fat Acceptance attacked Taylor Swift for putting that fat thing on her weighing scale in the Anti-Hero music video? She gave a metaphor of how when she steps on the scale, she sees fat on the scale. Fat Acceptance was so pissed with that friggin' Taylor Swift took it off from her video because how dare you feel fat? Only we can feel fat. Somehow that's okay? That's not narcissistic? That's not bully? You bullied her into removing that. I can attack whoever I want with my fat sisters, but you have to only say sweet and nice things about me. Shut up. You people attack anyone that's smaller than you and claim that they are insecure with their body. No one else is allowed to be insecure. Only you. You all claim that word insecure, it is yours. You all claim the word victim. You all claim the word fat. All of this, you all claim it and no one's allowed to ever have any feelings associated to any of those things unless they look 300 pounds. Somebody who's smaller in size may have worked really hard to get to where they got. You would take away their success by saying that the only reason they got to where they are is because they're smaller than you. Only reason you have success in fashion or the only reason you are doing well as an influencer is because you're smaller.
I don't know, fashion makes no money unless you're a thin white woman. So she's a thin white woman, so.
And then you have the audacity to preach about bully that you get, hate that you get. Just get off the darn internet. If you can't handle constructive criticism, just don't even be here. Hey guys, so I'm editing the video and I just realized I did not end the video. I just went on a rant at the end and then I just left it like that. So I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And also guys, get me to 10,000 subscribers please. I really hope to get there by end of this year. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think about this video. Comment down below if you could relate to anything I said in this video. And just give me your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.